A couple's relationship is in danger again. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. A video of Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez is back in the news amid rumors of their troubled household. A tired-looking Ben is seen walking first, while Jen walks behind him. Ben opened the door for her unwillingly. Then he slammed it. Some say he's angry because he's uncomfortable with the paparazzi. Others think he's had enough of Jen. The romance that reunited after 2 decades is now facing the brink of separation. What really happened between Ben and Jen? We'll discuss their first relationship until they get back together. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Benjamin Geza Affleck Bolt was born in Berkeley, California on August 15, 1975. He grew up in Cambridge, Massachusetts, where he lived next door to his best friend, Matt Damon. Ben was first cast in a Burger King commercial. Then in 1984, he appeared in the public broadcasting service miniseries, The Voyage of the Miami. He was busy acting as a teenager until he decided to quit the University of Vermont and Occidental College. Because of his intimidating posture and height, he always got the same role as the bully. He played minor characters in Kevin Smith's independent films Dazed and Confused in 1993 and Mallrats in 1995. Smith was so impressed with his acting skills that he gave Ben the lead role in 1,997 Feet. Chasing Amy, Ben and Matt were living together in Los Angeles, frustrated with being offered boring roles. In the midst of it all, they decided to develop a one-act play written by Matt. This resulted in a movie called Good Will Hunting, which was released in 1997. It tells a story of a brilliant mathematician named Will Hunting, played by Matt, working as a janitor at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Ben himself plays his childhood friend. The movie was supported by Ben's younger brother, Casey Affleck, and Robin Williams in Minnie Driver. The movie received great reviews and ratings, both commercially and critically. It received 9 nominations at the Academy Award. Ben and Matt also won an Oscar for Best Original Screenplay. Good Will Hunting became a turning point in both Ben and Matt's careers. Ben starred in movies like Armageddon and Shakespeare in Love in 1998. Ben and Matt acted together again in Kevin Smith's movie Dogma in 1999. They played angels who fell to earth. In his box office success, Pearl Harbor in 2001, he played an American pilot who was enthusiastic about joining the British during the Second World War. Despite being criticized a lot, the movie was very successful. Ben began producing mainly on 2001, 2003, and 2005 Feat's Project Greenlight, a reality show documenting aspiring filmmakers. He later reprised his role as a CIA agent in the 2002 adaptation of Tom Clancy's famous spy novel, The Sum of All Fears. The following year, he met Jennifer Garner, whom he would later marry, as his co-star in Daredevil. The movie was adapted from a popular comic book series that strengthened his position in the Hollywood industry. He is known as a multi-talented actor who can act in various genres of movies. Jen's career journey. Jennifer Lynn Lopez is the middle of 3 children born on July 24, 1969 in Bronx, New York. She was born into a humble family. Her father, David Lopez, is a computer specialist, while her mother, Guadalupe Lopez, was a teacher. Jen shared a room with Lelianne, her older sister, and Linda Lopez, her younger sister. Since she was a little girl, Jen loved attention and aspired to be a famous person. At just 16 years old, she performed in international musicals and was cast in the 1986 play My Little Girl. In 1990, Jen was cast as one of the Fly Girls, hip-hop dancers who appeared on the comedy show In Living Color. A few years later, she left the show and tried to focus more on acting. After Jen was satisfied developing her career in acting, she expanded her wings as a singer in 1999. Her first album, On the Six, surprised many critics. The album sold 8 million copies worldwide and was awarded platinum. Her second album, released in 2001, J.Lo, sold over 270,000 copies in its first week. Jen's career continued to climb both as an actress and singer. As an actress who emerged on the scene in the late 1980s, she became one of the highest-paid Latina actresses in Hollywood history. As a singer, her series of albums always succeeded in getting attention and recognition from various circles. Ben and Jen first met on the romantic comedy Jiggly in 2002. Although the movie was a flop and received a lot of criticism for the lack of chemistry between Ben and Jen, but behind the scenes, love grew in Ben and Jen's hearts. At the time, both were at the peak of their success. Since June 2002, Jen has filed for divorce from Chris Judd. Ben and Jen announced their relationship with Ben when the divorce was finalized in 2003. They briefly reacted in the tragedy drama movie Jersey Girl. Jen played the wife of Ben's deceased character. The release of the movie, which also starred Liv Tyler, was delayed until 2004. The movie failed to meet the expected box office performance, grossing only $36 million. Ben and Jen's romantic relationship gained a lot of attention in the 2000s. The term Bennifer is familiar. This couple was asked to be an IT couple that often appeared in various tabloids. With a 6-carat pink diamond ring, Ben proposed to Jen. Jen wrote her love story with Ben on her third studio album, This Is Me, Then, which was released in 2002. Some of the songs became hits such as All I Have, Jenny from the Block, and Dear Ben. The album was also certified platinum. Ben and Jen's wedding planned for September 2003 was suddenly postponed due to excessive media attention. The couple already felt wrong when they had to hire 3 couples at once. The euphoria of happiness they were supposed to feel could have been disrupted. The sacred and emotional moment of the wedding could have been ruined for the couple, their family and friends. Bennifer made headlines again on January 22, 2004. Through her spokesperson, Jen decided to end her engagement to Ben. I am confirming the report that Jennifer Lopez has ended her engagement to Ben Affleck. At this difficult time, we ask that you respect her privacy, said the statement to MTV. Jen and Ben went back to their lives. Jen married longtime friend and singer-songwriter Marc Anthony. From this marriage, she gave birth to twins in 2008, Aimé Moniz and Max Moniz. In 2014, they decided to divorce. In her book, True Love, which was published in 2014, Jen reflects on her breakup with Ben and Marc. Jen wrote, Ben and I split up at the moment when I thought we were committing to each other forever. It was my first real heartbreak. It felt like my heart had been torn out of my chest. According to page 6, Jen also wrote, I sought out comfort in another person, tried to find someone who could make me feel loved and wanted in my loneliest hour. Marc came back into my life 3 days after I should have been at the altar saying, I do to another man. In 2005, Ben married Jennifer Garner, his CO star in Daredevil. During their 13-year marriage, they had 3 children, 2 daughters, Violet Affleck and Serafina Affleck, and a son, Samuel Affleck. In the same year, Jen released her 4th album, Rebirth, on February 23, 2005. The album was successful with its single Get Right, coming in at number 2 on the Billboard 200 and being certified platinum. Affleck's career in Hollywood also continued to flourish. In 2006, his acting skills stood out again when he played former Superman actor George Reeves in the biopic Hollywoodland. The role earned him a Golden Globe Award nomination. 2 decades later, Jen ended her engagement to Alex Rodriguez and Ben split with Ana de Armas. Page 6 caught Ben going to Jen's house in Los Angeles several times on April 30th, 2021. In May 2021, they went on a week-long vacation to Montana. They were spotted at Jen's London mansion on the day of their departure and at Global Citizen's I'm a Vax live concert. A source told E! Entertainment, Ben reached out to her to see how she was doing, and they had dinner together a few times within this last month. It's natural between them and the chemistry is unreal. They picked up where they last left off and are enjoying each other's company right now. A few weeks later in the month, Ben flew to Jen's Miami home. They spent a lot of quality time there. Ben has been making the effort to make it work with their schedules. He's really making a huge effort, said a source. J.Lo thinks Ben has really stepped up and loves this version of him. In June 2021, Bennifer announced that they were starting a long-term commitment. Source told People that this is not a casual relationship. They tried to make the long-distance relationship work because Ben was living in Los Angeles at the time, while Jen was in Miami. Jen and Ben's children are already getting along. They took a trip together to Universal Studios. Over the weekend of July 4, 2021, Bennifer and their children spent time relaxing at their home in the Hamptons. The couple has also started looking for homes around Beverly Hills and Bel Air for their residents. Not only that, they also looked at a house in Holmby Hills, a luxury residence in Los Angeles that cost $65 million. To celebrate Jen's 52nd birthday, they traveled to France on a private plane. They went out to sea and boarded a yacht off the coast of Monaco. Jen even posted a picture of them on her Instagram. In August 2021, Page 6 spotted Ben looking at engagement rings at the Tiffany & Company jewelry store, accompanied by his son Samuel Affleck and mother Chris Bolt. In September 2021, they appeared as a couple for the first time on the red carpet of the Venice International Film Festival premiere. Later, they were more often present at several other events. In April 2022, Jen announced her engagement through a video message to fans. She showed off her green diamond ring emotionally on April 8, 2021. In July 2021, they had their wedding at a little white chapel in Las Vegas. She also confirmed changing her last name to match her husband's. Ben and Jen had a second wedding in August 2022. The wedding was held at Ben's property in Riceboro, Georgia, attended by Ben's close collaborators and friends such as Matt Damon and his wife, Luciana Barroso, James Mewes, and director Kevin Smith. October 2022, Ben and Jen are still in the honeymoon phase. Their marital relationship has strengthened their existing relationship. Ben is starting to take on the role of father to his blended family, while Jen is busy preparing for a new project. Ben often visits Jen at her filming locations. On November 28, 2022, Jen talked about her album that will be released in February. She said that Ben was her inspiration for writing the songs on the album. She didn't even realize she had written lyrics about their love story. Jen also shared her first Christmas celebration with Ben and their children in December 2022. She and Ben did a new tradition of Christmas Taco Tuesday and spent their vacation time after finishing their last movie. In Jen's documentary, This Is Me, Now a Love Story, Lopez revealed that Ben doesn't seem too comfortable with Jen doing all this. She added, "But he loves me. He knows I'm an artist, and he's gonna support me in every way he can, because he knows he can't stop me from making the music that I made and writing the words that I wrote. That's gonna happen, and he doesn't want to stop me, but that doesn't mean he's comfortable being the muse." The movie airs alongside the release of the album This Is Me, Now, which was released on February 16, 2024. The album was also promoted as a sister album to 2002 feats This Is Me. Then in 2002, on the Mother's Day holiday, Ben didn't spend time with Jen. However, an insider told Us Weekly that they have not separated but are having domestic problems. It wasn't long before fans realized that Jen had liked a post about her lack of integrity and respect on Instagram. Jen is reportedly busy preparing for her tour, This Is Me, live tour in June. Still wanting to keep their marriage together, they are currently attending couples therapy to improve their relationship. The couple was also not seen together on May 6, 2024 at the Met Gala, where Jen was appointed as the chair alongside Zendaya, Chris Hemsworth, and Bad Bunny. According to a report, Ben missed the Met Gala due to his shooting schedule for The Accountant 2. Now that their relationship is still hanging, it seems to be leaning towards a breakup. What do you think, guys?